We're live.
Hi, welcome to Yo Soy Neighborhoods Fresno. Thank you for tuning in today. And as you can see, we have a little bit different setup. I hope you can give us some feedback and let us know if you like, dislike, or getting better. Anyway, today Lawrence and I were just going to chit chat a little bit about some of the issues around town. One of the things I wanted to first point out is that the Board of Supervisors, they're doing a great job. They sold that building, the old VMC, and they're converting it to some low-cost apartments that people can live in. And it's really something that's very necessary in the town. And they're doing a good job. They're paying attention to what we're saying. They're tuning in. They're doing everything they can for the people. We're innovating. Isn't that great? Fresno is going to become an innovative town.
That's
Everybody's
right.
going to look at it, see? So when there's a need, we can use our minds. That's one of the other things I wanted to bring up about Sal Quintero. He's really been working hard on his hometown of Calawa. They've been cleaning it up, repaving streets. I just wanted to give him a that a boy and just make everyone aware. He's still working on this project. It's ongoing. So any of you folks that have time or can volunteer or contact his office, perhaps he has other items that he's in need of to get this project done. Calawa was in a lot of need to get a nice, fresh face. So it's coming along.
I grew up in Kawa.
Did you?
So it has came a long ways. I remember when it was just a lot of field and not much going on there, but now it's starting to come around. It's
Did you
more
see
business generated over there now.
Right,
Yeah.
right. And big businesses.
So
Donna G's is out there.
yeah, and the roads are better, and most of the trucks mess up the roads in that area. So yeah.
Yeah, but I think his primary goal was to make sure that there was access to utility companies. Oops, I hope you were hearing me. I did say welcome to Yo Soy. I appreciate it. And do repeat on what I was talking about. A that boy to Sal Quintero and dressing up Calawa. They're cleaning a bit, and Lawrence was talking about that a little bit. You grew up there?
Yeah, I grew up in Kawa, and it has came a long ways. And just it's more business in the area now. It's cleaner. I remember when it was a lot of fields and not much going on.
Dirt roads.
So dirt roads. Yep, exactly. Used to walk to school on dirt roads.
Progress. It
Right.
takes time. Progress takes time, and it takes a lot of money. And we have a lot of infrastructure to build too. Yeah. Did you go to the Calawa Recreation Park when you were there?
Not the Callaway Recreation. We didn't get out much, but I believe I went to Callaway Elementary on a street called Holloway, and what's that other main street out there? The one that runs you back into
Jensen Church?
Okay, so Jensen,
those?
yeah, Jensen. That's Jensen. Yeah, stayed fairly close to Jensen.
Okay.
Actually, ended up over there twice throughout my childhood. Yeah, in Callaway.
Yeah, well, most of the folks go out to the Calawa Recreation.
Never been.
Okay, well, it's beautiful. The grounds are beautiful. Lots of space out there. And they've been refurbishing the building itself.
Nice.
It's been there for quite some
Yeah.
time. Matter of fact, I believe the rocket statue they have out there was built during the, let's go to the space shot
Yeah, it was
thing
a
in
thing
the
to
60s.
do back then. Yeah, I feel you.
Right. So I think they're building, bringing back broken communities, and what was the other group? There was another group, Healthy Communities, I believe.
I've heard of broken communities.
Yeah, and they were out there helping out, bringing in volunteers to clean up the grounds, and they planted some new trees. So if anybody's out there that feels that they could give Sal a call and offer some help, I'm sure we need to help each other grow and change the city and what it's all about and help each other and be friendlier. So I realize we all get on our grind. I have my complaints too. We're not perfect, and we need to share those too. So that's part of fixing things when you have a conversation about it. So that's
Most definitely, yeah. You know, Fresno, it's coming a long ways. We still got progress, but I left for 7 years, and just coming back, I was kind of mind blown. We're doing a lot here, and I am. You know, there's a lot of people who say, "Oh, we're in Fresno," and blah blah blah. But I see the good parts of Fresno, and I'm really grateful that I had the opportunity to grow with my city right now. This is going to be a booming city in about 5 years, 10 years, and I want to be a part of it. I want to establish a business here, and, you know, so I can pass it on down. And so, but yeah.
But you're right. I mean, I guess sometimes there's a reason why. I mean, the city was in good shape in the 60s, 70s, and then it kind of went through a downward spin. But now this upward spin is, I mean, Bitwise, they're doing a grand opening. They did one just, I think, they're doing it tonight.
They're doing it tonight, yeah.
That's right.
Yeah,
right.
Bitwise is doing something tonight from 5 to 10.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I
That's
heard
their
it's
new building.
octagon shapes and all kind of cool stuff.
Bitwise 41. Yeah, so check them out. I mean, they've gotten some notoriety. That was hard work putting that together. The buildings, the state, the university, I mean, the Fresno City College, the administrative building is down there now, where the old Guarantee building was. And so it's getting a little at a time, but we still need to put some work into it.
So a lot of people probably don't know that you have a huge history here. So Edna's very in touch with Fresno, and she really cares, and she's out there outreaching in the community and stuff, and working with different groups, several groups. You want to talk about some of the groups you work with?
Oh, yeah. Well, we've done quite a few videos, interviews on people. Sheriff Mims was one of it. I had no idea the area she was covering. I think she said something like 41,000 or 4,100 acres.
Okay.
Huge area.
Nice.
And they have volunteer chaplains. They have volunteer, like when people are out in the forest and they get lost, they have a volunteer.
Search and rescue?
Yes.
Nice. Okay, you know, I know about search and rescue.
There you go. That's true. Right.
Rescue me.
Right. Yosemite. Yeah, that's right. That's right. And that's the helicopters and the canoes. They go down into the river.
They care a lot. Not to get off topic, but I did watch them. You know, they had to carry a body out. So, thanks to Search and Rescue, they do a good job with
and
recovering.
It's amazing though. They're volunteers. I mean, there are a lot of really good people here, and there's like I was told a long time ago, everybody remembers the bad. You just do one thing bad and they remember that's number one, and forget about all the good. But there's a lot of good, and we need to remember the good and focus on the positive, because that's going to help. We help each other in that manner. So, and oh yeah, we did the Boys and Girls Club last week.
Richard.
Yeah,
want to say thank you to Richard and West Fresno Boys and Girls Club. Richard does a really good job over there, and awesome. If your kids are sitting at home after school, go check Richard out at the Boys and Girls Club and tell them Lawrence and Edna sent you. That'd be awesome.
Well, a couple of clubs came out. I was trying to put some events together out there at the Caloa Park, and one of them was Barrios Unidos. They're great. Off of across from Roosevelt High School. Okay, and they're very great for the teens. They have areas where they can come in and just have a conversation. They have how do I say, birth control.
That's good.
All of those teen issues that come up.
Absolutely.
They talk about the bullying. They help with English to Spanish and vice versa. And so it's a place where the teenagers can get together.
Like awareness for teenagers, which is really good. We're really lacking that, all over the world, not just here, but, this is our community, and it's really important to focus on our youth. Yes. And I'm more, invested with working on our youth here in Fresno. And I just really want to thank Edna, because she has opened up Yo Soy to volunteers. You can come down here. You guys can hang out with us if you're serious. But we've been learning a lot. Also, I have an 11-year-old that I bring along with us. He'll be on camera one of these days, but just really opened up Yo Soy to us, and it's awesome. I'm enjoying my time here, and it's been amazing.
You're learning a lot.
Every day, yeah.
Yeah.
Too much.
Yeah, so that's great. And we've, let's see, we've done the Angels of Grace. She's a foster care person.
Okay, I haven't
So
seen that.
yes, so what happens is Lisa Caceres goes out and rescues missions children that are in really like out of domestic violence. Maybe they've been abandoned. Maybe they've thrown in the
Trauma
trash.
children.
Yes, yes. And she was given the award of California's best nonprofit. I don't know if you folks know that.
That's amazing.
We were kind of late on getting her video out, but we did get it together, and she's now doing a podcast of her own, along with Vicky Luna and Vicky Luna's Lighthouse. They're helping ladies recover from drugs and alcohol. It's a spiritual based company, but they do help a lot of ladies recover.
That's
And
good.
they actually have a home with rooms that they
Okay.
can go into, and they have some time there where they can get together, and they have a support system.
That's amazing.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's great. I mean, I think she's rescued about 300 people or something like that,
Yeah.
if I recall. So we're doing a lot of great things. And remember, we've got that University of Phoenix film that we did, Brooks Cornell. He's the person to see if you don't have time during the day. I mean, myself, when I first started out, I was working as a Denny's restaurant waitress in the midnight shift.
Right. You have to make ends meet.
That's
you got
right.
kids.
Then I graduated to going to a vocational
Nice.
school.
Okay.
So then I could get into having a little bit of waitressing and
Right.
support myself, and then so sometimes you have to just think creatively how you can bridge the gap to get to the next spot. If that's your determination, to be a secretary or be a nurse's aide, or like we're having production people come out, panelists. There are a lot of moving parts to this.
We got to work with the congresswoman here, Esmeralda, in Tower.
yes,
That was
yes,
amazing. We were able to hang out with her. We had coffee and talked, and
I took pictures.
I felt like a celebrity here in Fresno. I
you
think
really?
somebody said we were followed after.
Well, yeah, we're going to put together a little video for her. She'll be here on the 27th of October. She's doing a great job. People just don't realize some of our people are doing. She's on the statewide homeless team with the governor, and he has kind of a free spirit structure for that committee. So she kind of called the night before, and she had to leave for Friday. That's why
Yeah,
we had to
that's why she couldn't make it,
Right,
yeah.
she had to reschedule. But I thought that was rather interesting that there's something that comes together. I guess ideas or a crisis or a model that they can choose from that
Right.
that might help one of the communities, and they get together and they get ideas. So, are we cut?
I don't think so, not yet. But, when you first asked me, hey, you want to come out and help me out, with Yo Soy and stuff, I was like, yeah, sure. And, but as I started getting into it, I really didn't realize what Yo Soy was about, And for everyone that's watching right now, there's so many things that we need to get in. It's called Let's Tap In. Let's tap into Fresno, and that's what Yo Soy is bringing you. We're tapping in. We're hanging out with artists, journalists, writers, musicians, anything you can think of, anything that could touch the community here to show you that we are Yo Soy. We're people. And we really would like people to, really tap into Yo Soy so we can start bringing this, bringing us together. So what we're doing, we're just driving Central Valley together. And how many what
There's
is it?
10 counties.
10 counties.
Right.
There's
And
10 counties here, not just Fresno. There's Visalia, Chowchilla, Madera, Merced. So
Mariposa County.
Mariposa County.
Tuolumne.
Nice.
Stanislaus.
She know more than I do, but I had a couple of them. But
Yeah, right. But
So-
it's going to take a minute to
Yeah.
get to reach everyone. But that's the idea, is to get activated. If you're doing something, and that's kind of what I did,
Yeah.
a step at a time. You have an interest, just keep building on it. It may take 20 years, but if you keep working towards your goal, you will get there. But if you never start, it's not going to happen.
I just really think it's really important, for everyone from Fresno that's listening, share this video, because it's best to, do things in your backyard. A lot of people want to run out of Fresno and say, hey, let's go do this over here. No, let's do it right here. Let's build Fresno together.
Right. And that's one of the things, not to say that I'm for or against, Jerry Dyer's first announcement when he was running for mayor, we filmed part of that. And that was the one thing that he brought up. They said one city. In other words, we need to come together instead of there being a north or a south. We're one city. So this is just a little taste of what we're looking at, bringing to you some discussions and some various people. Right now, we're going to go take a little break, watch that PSA, and we invite you to an event at the Discovery Center. Discovery Center and Yo Soy Media are going to be there November 16th. Come out and mix with us. Do a little dance and have a little snack. See you then. It starts at 6 o'clock. So, watch that clip.
Okay,
Oh my gosh.
so-
Okay. It's going to take us a minute to get this, but
it's
we'll
my
be
fault
okay.
'cause I'm new. I'm just playing.
But right now we're going to have Doc come out. He's going to be starting a series. We want to showcase our people here. So we're all different. We all have different interests and different wants and needs. So Doc. I guess we had a little hiccup here and
We're
there.
having a hiccup. There are so many buttons in the thing. It's so many buttons. We are so sorry.
It's
Oh my
okay.
gosh.
Hey, it's all
It-
fixable.
but
It's
next
all
Friday, I
fixable.
guarantee that we will have all this worked out. I promise you. I promise you.
And this is Doc. If you haven't met him already, he's going to have a series coming up. What's the title of it?
It's going to be called the Anonymous Nation.
Okay. Anonymous Nation. Okay. So, what is going to be the primary goal?
My primary goal actually is to bring CMAC members together. So I'm going to be featuring CMAC members I am going to be featuring. My thing is on. Okay. See,
Okay.
So it was my fault that we changed everything today. I'm going to put it out there. So this is the dry run.
It's not a fault. When we
next-
were talking about this and we thought about, hey, it's time.
So if you see a black screen behind me, so sorry. If you see the logo, then we press the right button. So we apologize. But Brian, if you're watching, love you.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, Johnny. We'll get it right.
Sorry, Johnny.
We're
Don't
working.
kill us. We're trying to revamp our show, so we're
The-
trying to make it about the
The
community
show.
again. You
Yeah,
know?
that's it.
That's what we're doing.
Well, we have
And
been doing the community. It's just going to be a little more driven, I think.
We want to be like The View, okay?
That's exactly
And
what
the
I
Emmy
said.
goes to thank all the little people.
Oh, would you stop? Oh my goodness. Anyway, so let's go back to yours.
So I'm going to
So you showed all your videos right now.
No, just now I just showed one of my videos. It was
Oh.
a promo video that I made
Oh,
for Central
okay.
Valley Talk, which is
Oh.
another TV station, which is another television
Everyone
show,
knows.
Fresno Vibe.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I'm working with Fresno Vibe. I'm trying to get him over to CMAC.
Oh, I
So I'm
see.
doing more stuff with her.
Okay.
So
well,
anyways.
And you'll get my video on there next time.
Yes, we will get your video. We will get all your stuff. We will get Anita's stuff in the green screen, moving graphics next time. We're going to have this whole show pimped out, basically.
It'll be, really?
Pimped
Is
out.
that a good word?
Yeah, pimp
No,
out my show.
okay.
Yes, it's going to be pimped out. It's going to be properly executed.
Okay, there you go.
Sorry,
That's a formality.
I got to get my formality voice on.
No.
So today, ladies and gentlemen, no, I'm just-
And so you're going to be focusing on talent, CMAC talent.
yes. So basically, what I'm going to be doing is I'm asking a lot of the CMAC members right now. I'm just doing because I'm involved in 5 different projects here at CMAC. I have Yosoi, Lighthouse, and I'm also helping Maria, which is doing another show. It's too close on the screen. And then we look too close when you look at the screen. So yeah, you gotta stand a little bit apart.
Okay.
Otherwise, we're gonna look sardines, and that's not cute.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So yeah, so
We're
today
learning.
is one of those days. Oh my God, we're having a test run.
It's okay. It's all good.
So my show is going to be purposely world issues. It's going to be more of an educational news kind of thing, but it's going to be a different twist. So I'm going to be showing clips and stuff that other people work on because we're just one company. You know, and Yosoi is just one, Lighthouse is just one. The other people I'm working with are just one entity. So if I can bring all that together in one show, and let's just say every time we feature, let's say 2 members clips. You know, each time we do something different. And then maybe every other show we bring on a guest. Because I want it to be where the guest is special. I want it to be where, like, you know what I mean? When you bring on a guest, like, oh, here's another guest, who's the guest? It's like, I want it to be special. You know what I mean? Kind of like your show. You know, you taught me everything, by the way.
Oh my God.
It's all hail Edna Day.
No.
All hail Edna Day, okay? And the Emmy goes to...
Oh my gosh, thank you.
But yeah, so the one thing I've learned about everything is Yosoi. Yosoi taught me a lot. I mean, gosh, Anita and Bruce with Soundcheck, thank you very much. Anita, director, thank you. We really appreciate you. Lawrence, you are so good on camera, Lawrence. I mean, I just can't believe it. Like, he's such a natural, just all, well, I can't do that. I'm like this all the time, so.
Well, that'll be good for your show. That'll be good.
It will be good for my show. Yeah.
Right.
And that's kind of why I want my own show, to kind
Because
of maybe get it out.
We're artists. I mean, we are, but we're all different, just like every in other society. It's just a
Right.
smaller group. That's it. And we're all
We
a little
are.
bit different, but we have that mind that just runs with the wind.
Yeah, I was nervous first coming into CMAC because I'm an interesting character. I'm a little bit louder than most. I'm a little bit high sprung, a little bit high energy, a little bit of a temper, but everybody has a little temper. So.
Yeah, but I think you were kind of shy at first. You were kind of wondering, oh my goodness, what did I get myself signed up for here?
No, that's
And
because
then-
you were crazy. I thought I was crazy.
And I said, come with us. And he was like, ooh, okay, what am I getting myself into?
For real, you recruited me. I was like, girl, are you sure you know what you're getting into? I don't even think CMAC knows what they're getting into. I'm like, give him his own show, put him in a corner and leave him alone. That's basically what they're doing.
Oh, stop. No, they're very, very supportive.
If it wasn't for CMAC right now, we wouldn't be doing this green screen. Like, if it wasn't for, I want to give a shout out to Kyle, I want to give a shout out to Jeff, I want to give a shout out to Johnny. I'm telling you right now, these 3 dudes are freaking amazing. I mean, between the 3 of them, they've been able to train us.
Very patient.
Okay, very patient. And we've been able to learn so much, and it's just like I just can't believe like anytime we ask for help, it's just like they help us. I mean, I know that's their job, and I know that's what they're here for, but
no. What you're forgetting is the help they give us is more zeroed in on along with our personalities and our learning techniques. They kind of key into those. You know, I'm a touchy-feely person. I like to go and, just tell me what to do and how to do it, and then click here and there. And then when I get totally lost, then I get hysterical. So it's like, wait a minute, did I lose it? And then I run for help. So your technique might be different. I know Anita's technique is a little bit different too.
I like Anita's technique. That's how I learned.
Yes.
That's why when I set up and frame up, I'm like, what would Anita do? I'm like, and it's weird. It's like, because I'm like, get out of my head, Anita. Let me go to sleep.
But that's it. When you have a mentor, you're shadowing someone. It helps a lot because, yes, they give us those classes, but it's up to you, the person. If you really want it and you really want to do this job, you have to practice. And that's practice.
But you guys were the first ones to give me a chance.
Yeah.
I mean, really. So what I have to say to the public is this. If you are looking and you feel you have something inside of you, I'm talking deep out inside, that you feel that you can share with the world, or you feel that you have a view how a video should be made, you saw a TV show, you didn't like how it was made, just something like that, you need to get down here right away. It's really easy. Go to cmac.tv, cmac.tv.
Right.
It's very important. I'm telling you right now, if it wasn't for CMAC, I know it's gonna sound really strange and cliche, but it did kind of save me. It gave me a whole new direction to go. And now that I have this whole new direction to go, like, so many doors have been opened. Like,
Mr. Expressive.
Yes, I am. I know how so many doors, girl.
But we wish you good luck with your show.
Thank you.
It's just a matter of
I wish you good luck with your show too.
As I started, we just have to keep building. Now we're going through another phase. So hopefully what we're doing right now is reaching out to you folks. If you have something that you would like to talk about, this is going to, like you said, be more transformative, more like The View, more similar, but it's not going to be totally cookie cutter. But at least we can get people out here talking and sharing the important ideas that they have, or perhaps there's, sometimes people just need help. We could talk about that. I mean,
no, for real. Your show could be anything you want. That's the cool part about this place.
Oh no, well, it's actually a historical documenting company, and I have a list of people that I would like to bring on the show just for that purpose, to get a little more informed about things. Yes, we have Did You Live in Fresno or something on Facebook, but this would be nice. I want to go more direct to the person that lived that moment. Type of thing. Okay. And that's getting a little deep.
No, it's not getting, but see, that's the whole point of the show.
That's the whole point of this. And also, like Mickey, she was on here. I miss
Mickey. If you're hearing this or seeing this, girl, come back.
She's having a book signing on October 12th. Yeah, she's famous now. Oh my God. So she's written a book. She's written a book on how to help your children. Well, she wants to say it's old school. Being the old school mom.
It's like ethics of disciplining your kid the right way of the old ways.
How do we do this?
We want to give a shout out to our camera guy, Smiley. Also, don't forget to check out his comedian show at the end of the month. You can find all the info on our social media. So we have 5 different productions helping with Yosoi right now. Between camera, the soundboard, on stage right now, down at the computer, the TriCaster.
Anita does her Just Music. Okay, and Bruce.
Oh, Bruce is the scientist whiz. Like, that's like the Yellow Brick Road. That's Oz right there.
Yeah. But is it the voice of water?
Yes.
That's right, right?
Yeah. But he's a biologist, and
he's an analytical scientist.
Oh, look at you.
Oh, yes, Irvine, California.
All right. Okay.
All right.
But you can't remember how to do Facebook. Okay, girl, you can't remember your password. Do you see this?
Oh, my God. Stop. Anyway, we'll see you next week. Next week, we're going to bring in some veterans. I asked, but we'll find some. And remember, Esmeralda Beyond, and new Congresswoman. We need another lady in there, especially one from Central California. That would be wonderful.
Girl power. I'm all about women empowerment.
Thank you.
Thank you for tuning in.